gonna get rid of all this garbage. That was a job. Just put on Facebook Marketplace, someone gave me 120 bucks for it, so you can get a little bit of extra change. It don't matter, okay? It don't matter. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the video. So today, I'm gonna be converting this garage into an additional living unit to get some extra monthly revenue. So this garage right here is made out of block, which is great because this is Florida and termites are an issue, and this is also an old building. So it's block, that's great news, and it's about 500 square feet. So with this space, we're gonna be dividing this up. So there's gonna be a middle wall down his center. We got a bedroom. We're gonna have a kitchen over here, living room. We got our pantry, laundry, and in here we'll have a shower and toilet. So this little space is gonna be converted into an entire living unit. Now that's all great, but there's one problem. This garage sits behind a duplex and the tenants use the garage for their washer and dryer. It's basically inside here. They got their washer and their dryer, which is inside the garage here. So what I need to do is I need to move the laundry facilities, these two laundry rooms, into the duplex. Once that is done, then I can actually start converting the garage. The first step is to make sure that this is actually legal in your area. This is in Florida, and on this property, I'm allowed to add a third unit. So first off, find out if your city even allows it. Once you're done that step, then it's a matter of figuring out what is this actually gonna cost. So I dug over here. Here's the trench. We dug underneath the bush. Through here, and then there's a sewer pipe, and then we did the identical thing going around the other side. That was a job. Here we go, plumbing's going in for the washer. In this closet, we got the dryer plug installed, plug for the washer as well. Let's go in here. Plumbing's going out the wall, around the entire exterior of the building, all the way to the front. Ideally, if I didn't have to move the washer and dryer, that'd be great, because it'd save a lot of money. But to convert the garage, I need to get the washing facilities into the units. So a lot of work, a lot of money, but the return I'm gonna get on the garage is worth it. I got the back room finished, and over here, this closet right here is where the washer and dryer is. This is the same on both sides of the duplex. There's the water lines. We tapped into the electrical panel. That's the drain that goes to the exterior of the building and all the way around. And this is a decent space here. So you got your stackable, there's still room for laundry basket and whatever next to it. Now those hot water lines, they go up into the ceiling, through the attic, and down into the bathroom, which is here, and we tapped into the back of the bathtub in this cedar closet. So there's a panel, we had to take the panel off and route the lines behind the cedar, up into the attic, across, and then back down. Voila. So I started off by going on the internet and figuring out what does a garage conversion typically cost. And I know there's a huge ballpark in terms of what it actually could cost, but it gives you just a rough idea. Once you decide that you actually want to do it, you got to figure out your designs. So I hired an engineer to come out, he took some measurements, and I had to get a property survey done to figure out where's the property lines, and also something called a topography survey. It takes a survey of the land and the levels to make sure that the slab of the garage does not need to be raised because maybe it's too low. So I had to get that done, and also the engineer is working on the drawings. And you could take those drawings and you could take it to a contractor and give an exact plan and say, hey, how much are you gonna charge to build this? Now in my case, it came back just a little bit too high. Now labor in this area is pretty expensive, so I'm gonna be doing the work myself. At least most of it. I might subcontract some of it out, but we'll see. And there we go. So this right here is the garage. We're gonna take off this metal racking here. Right now the wash machine drain, it actually goes here, literally just comes right into this trench right here, so that's not good. And these right here, we're gonna turn into full windows. We gotta kind of close up that gap up there because it looks kind of weird. We gotta get permits for this because the city is, they're pretty particular. So we're gonna first start on taking these metal racks down right here. I don't need them here. I'm gonna get rid of all this garbage. And also, what's great with the metal is I'm gonna take it to the scrapyard because they'll give you a little bit of money for it and you don't have to pay to drop it off like at the landfill. So, let's go. Okay, so we got all of these pieces of metal down. Good, because we need to clean up the back of the garage before we actually do anything to it because it just looks terrible. And I don't want to have metal racks hanging. having to pay to dump it, you get some money to dump it. So $28, it's not bad, but at least I don't have to pay for it. Gotta clean the car. Now also sell anything that you don't need because maybe you can get a little bit of extra change. So this right here, this washing machine, I don't need it, so I just put it on Facebook Marketplace for 150 bucks. Is someone gonna buy it? I don't know, maybe. If they do, great. If not, it don't matter, okay? It don't matter. Don't matter at all. Don't matter. But if I can sell it, hey, that's great because it just gives me a little bit extra cash to use for fixing this place up. There it goes. Sold the washer and dryer because I need it out of there anyways, and I just put it on Facebook Marketplace. Someone gave me 120 bucks for it, so that's good with me. A little bit extra money for renovations or whatever. Now also remember, 500 square feet is not that much room to work with, so you gotta be smart with your designing, and there's hundreds of different layouts. You can Google on the internet, there's all sorts. There's any kind of layout you can think of for 500 square feet. There's like tons. So I figured out the layout. Also, I'll be saving a lot of money by doing the work myself, and I got weekends anyways, so why not? I'll be taking you guys along for the entire journey. This is episode 1. There's many more episodes to go. This episode was just to catch you guys up on what I've actually already done, which I'm just so far up to the point where now I'm just waiting for plans. And after this, I'll be showing you the garage, the building, and we're gonna frame it in, electrical. It needs plumbing there, like sewer, because there's no sewer there, so there's a lot of work to be done. This is gonna be exciting. Stay tuned. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified when episode 2 comes out, all right? See you in the next one.